Do you recall any other discussions with Winston Chi or Hassan Nazari relating to the study over the entire period of time that you were there? I mean, have you just generally described all those discussions?
No, there were others.
Okay. Tell me what those discussions consisted of.
There was I think, a rather significant meeting in, I believe it was in 1997, when Dr. Chi and Dr. Lazaroff actually met with the graduate students. And it had to do with a difference in opinion between Dr. Chi and the components used in the restorative phase of treatment of the implant, and Dr. Lazaroff.
Okay. And do you recall when that was?
I apologize. I don't recall the date.
If I told you it was December 12, 1997, would that sound right to you?
Well, it was in 97, so that would probably be correct.
Okay. And do you recall anyone ever referring to that particular meeting as Black Thursday?
I do recall that.
Okay. Do you know how that name came about?
I do not.
Okay. Were you present?
I was present at that meeting.
Okay. And you said that it involved some of the restorative parts, is that right?
Correct.
Okay. That's your specialty, isn't it?
My specialty is prosthodontics.
Prosthodontics, okay. And doesn't that include some of the restorative parts?
It includes a lot of parts.
A lot of parts.
But you must understand that I have not practiced dentistry for at least 10 years.
Okay.
Because of my administrative position as dean.
Okay, so that's fair, and I'm not going to ask you about the specifics of the parts or anything else.
I appreciate that.
As I said at the beginning, I'm just trying to find out information that you have personal knowledge about and things that occurred at the time that you were there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you recall who was present at this meeting?
Yes. At this meeting was Dr. Lazaroff, Dr. Chi, and the graduate students in prosthodontics, and I'm almost sure the graduate students in periodontics.
Okay.
I don't recall Dr. Nazari being there, but he may have been.
Okay. And how did it come about that this meeting was set up? Did somebody assemble everybody, tell people that they should meet in a particular place on a certain time?
There was conflict between Dr. Sargon Lazaroff's philosophy of how these implants should be restored and Dr. Chi's philosophy of how the implant should be restored. Okay.
If you recall, what was the difference in philosophy?
I don't recall the specifics, but generally speaking, it had to do with some components that are placed on the implant and their ability to function effectively.
Okay. Do you recall Dr. Lazaroff criticizing the fact that it was taking Winston Chi 4 to 5 hours to make provisionals for the...
At this meeting or at any time?
At this time.
I recall Dr. Lazaroff making a very strong statement about that.
Okay. And do you recall Winston Chi's response to that?
No, I don't. Okay. But I don't recall specifically his response, but the two of them were not seeing eye to eye.
Okay, it was a pretty heated debate, wasn't it?
It was a heated debate, but not unusual at an academic institution.
And why do you say that? Have you been in these before?
Well, because at an academic institution, when individuals disagree, the way one solves a disagreement is for two individuals or three or whatever number to get up and debate the subject have intelligent people listening, have the individuals go after each other, and come up with a conclusion.
Okay. So is
That
it
is
fair,
what academics is all about.
okay, so is it fair to say that this particular meeting was called for that purpose, to debate the point about restoring the Sargon implant?
That would be fair to say.
Okay.